So one of them is Magnus, other one is Gukesh. We have Fide on board, of course.
Hello everyone, welcome to timesofIndia.com. Today I'm joined by two of the most esteemed personalities in the chess world. You all may have watched Norway Chess once in your lifetime. They have launched a new world championship. I just want to know the ABCs of this new championship. Could you please decode the total chess world championship?
How we named it? Well, this is a totally new concept, and it will include all the formats who is rated. So that's the reason that we call it Total Chess World Championship Tour, and also it will be a tour, like you have understand. We will have 4 different tournaments. So we want to do this in a different way than the other championships.
How did the total chess world championship idea, get into the actual shape?
Well, we are always trying to develop everything we are doing and thinking about the future and what is the best we can do. And we have tried to do that all the time with Norway Chess. We have do a lot of different things who is new in the chess world with the time control, the point system and Armageddon and the confession booth and all these things. That's very important for us to always be in front of doing what we think is a good thing for the future. Norway Chess is well known all over the world, and a lot of chess fans want us to do something more. So we started to thinking about that for a while ago.
And then Kjell created the format and everything. He went even beyond Norway Chess and thought this is going to be much bigger than Norway Chess, and why not try to make it a championship?
The old Norway chess, that is going to happen, right? This championship won't stop that tournament.
In 2026, we will have Norway Chess like we had this year and the years before, with one tournament for men and one for women, with equal prize money and everything. So that will happen in May, June next year. And then we need to find out how we should do this, because in the future from 27, we need to think about the calendar and how much there is space in the calendar for the top players and everything. But we can't say what happened in 27 yet.
So how did you get to manage FIDE on board?
We was thinking about that, if it's possible to get a title, a world championship title, it would be perfect. So I had a meeting with Arkady August last year to tell him about this and describe what we was thinking about, and then we started to discuss, and we in the next months until now we have very good discussions on how to do this together, because this is a Norway Chess project. We are doing all this. The tournament, the tour is a Norway Chess thing. We have FIDE on board, of course, because we want to have this title and also to collaborate with them with other things about the rules and all these things. And we had good discussions with FIDE all the time. So it's been a pleasure to work with them on this.
We were no strangers to FIDE when we first approached them, to just take that as an example. So we've been in the chess world for quite some years now, and people know us, and we have also proven that we're capable of delivering. That's helpful for sure.
How would you ensure the process of qualification? Like, do you guys have thought about making it an open tournament going forward? Because selecting 24 participants for each event, this can't be the way going forward, right?
We will have some discussions about all the things exactly, because we are waiting for some feedback from some players and from other people to do this perfect. Of course, we will have some different ways to qualify for these 24 players. Some will be by rating, 10 or 15 or 16 or something will
Alright.
be by rating. And of course, the winners of the Rapid and Blitz tournament will be qualify, and also maybe the circuit system from FIDE and some other tournaments maybe. So there will be it will be possible for players to qualify, and we will always have at least two players from the country where we are playing. So it's possible for local players to be a part of it.
Like wild card entries. Hmm.
Are yeah,
Hmm.
if they
Hmm.
don't already are qualified with
Hmm.
two players from the country. So and there will be also possible for new players to come from into this system from location 1 to location 2, because there will be some players who will go out after one location and there can come some new on board. There will be a kind of a group stage first in
Okay.
every location, and then we will have seeding pots. So we will have players from 1 to 4 on the rating
Hmm.
on seeding pot 1, and 5 to 8 on seeding pot 2, and so on. And then we will have a drawing this the day before everything starts. So strengths of every group will be likely the same. And there will also be exciting to follow this before the tournament starts, who will play against who and everything. And all the players will play same number of games, because if you are number 1 in every group, you will
Hmm.
go play against number 1 in other group. If you are number 2, 3, you will play against number 2, 3 in the other groups, and so on.
From business point of view, if such a long tournament it will become, it will surely generate more revenue for you guys as well. So how are you seeing the whole prospect of it becoming a world championship?
Yeah, in terms of revenue, we're
Mhm.
of course. I mean, first of all, having four tournaments and high price money and the cost of doing this is going to be very high. So
Mhm.
of course we need to look for partners, many different types of partners. So first of all, we're actually actively seeking investors right now for a relatively short period of time. And
Mhm.
then going forward, it will be sponsors, hopefully media partners, and also host cities that can contribute to making this happen.
There is a lot of chatter about Magnus Carlsen, potentially being part of this because Carlsen doesn't play anything classical other than Norway chess. So, have you guys spoken to him and regarding this idea, or what was his feedback if you have done?
Well, we signed the agreement with FIDE last week, on Tuesday last week. And before that, we didn't talk to anyone, no players at all, not Magnus or other players. So he didn't knew anything about this. But after we signed the contract with FIDE, from Wednesday last week and until now, we have talked about this to some players, because we wanted to have their feedback about something in the regulations and everything. So one of them is Magnus, other one is Gukesh. A couple of other players we have discussed this with, so we waiting for some feedback. No players knew anything about this before now. This should be equal for everyone. So the rules and regulations and everything is the same. And the qualify system and number of games and everything is the same for all the players. And it will be, of course, a very hard title to get, because there's many games. So of it's a hard title to get, but of course that's also very important. You will be a total champion.
Not so many women's qualifying for the tournament. So going forward, if you try to eliminate the women's Norway chess as well, how does this impact the overall idea?
We should include
Hmm.
women in this, because
Hmm.
it's important for us to do good things also for
Hmm.
women in chess. In first place, we will, of course, if there is women who can qualify to this new championship, of course, that's possible. But we will continue to have a strong women tournament like we had in Norway Chess and will have next year in Norway Chess. That will continue.
Mm.
And then we will find out if we should maybe a little bit later, if it's possible to have the same system for women. Of course, that is something we want to do. But just just now in the beginning, we need to do this with what we have decided now, not to, same system for women in this.
Why is freestyle chess not part of it?
We always want to have rated formats in our tournament. So freestyle is not rated, and of course there is already a freestyle tournament and type of Grand Slam, and that's not. It's not the same because it's freestyle. We want to focus on chess who is rated. So that's the reason.
Thanks a lot for joining us today and giving us so much time. Keep watching POS Sports. Follow us across all the social media, and you will get to see all the exclusive interviews and everything around chess and other sports. Thanks a lot for watching.